This one is just an absolute beauty that in a sense doesn't surprise me, but it seems like it would be satire if you didn't know any better. During a recent segment on Fox News, a Fox News anchor asked Republican Senator Mike Braun from Indiana whether Joe Biden's economy is essentially too good for Joe Biden to be doing the things that he wants to do. This is hilarious for several reasons, which we will get to. Now, as many of you know, the stock market, which Donald Trump told us would crash if Joe Biden became president, has actually hit record highs. New unemployment claims are the lowest they've been since the start of the pandemic, and they're going lower every single week. Joe Biden's vaccination plan is really popular. Joe Biden's coronavirus stimulus package, which passed in March, is very popular. Joe Biden's proposed infrastructure package is quite popular. And things are just recovering and sort of boring and increasingly looking good. It doesn't mean we've solved every problem or even nearly that. But in terms of comparing to what was going on under Trump, things are looking pretty good. So here is a Fox News host saying the stock market's doing great. Unemployment is down. Why is Joe Biden doing things? Isn't it dangerous to be doing things when the economy is booming? It's almost like things are too good. Take a look at this.
We are seeing a booming American economy, whether it's the jobs market, the Dow, as you see on your screen there, continues to hit record highs. You've got wages moving higher. So why is it that this administration wants to spend all this money when it seems things are getting better?
Well, that's a good question, because the real consequences will be felt probably post 2022. And they're calculating all this expertly, in my mind, politically.
Isn't that just something else? All of this time, they've been denying that things are actually going well. And now all of a sudden, with concern, they say, oh, I don't know, the economy's booming, the stock market's booming, the job market is recovering. And yet Joe Biden wants to do all this stuff. I don't know. That sounds like it could be dangerous to do things when the economy is doing so well. And Mike Braun, of course, throwing in, well, you know, the stuff Joe Biden wants to do won't be good in the long term. It might get him to 2022 in good shape, but it's not going to be good in the long term, which is a consideration that they never make when they are pulling their harebrained economic policy when a Republican is in power. They are so desperate that it's actually hilarious. Oh, no, the economy's booming, and yet Joe Biden still is doing things. It's beyond parody. They are essentially admitting that Biden is so good at running the country, he shouldn't even really be doing anything else. And the fact that he's trying to should really concern all of us. The economy's doing dangerously well under Joe Biden. And that could be a disaster. Now, there's also a serious thing here, which is, of course, a lot of the jobs that are coming back for now are coming back part-time. They were full-time, many of these jobs. Why? Well, we're in the middle of a pandemic recovery. And as industries start to open, as different sectors start to open, some of these jobs will come back, not provisionally, but on a part-time basis, many businesses operating with reduced hours. The recovery has been disproportionately better for the very rich than it has for everybody else. It's been real. The pandemic has been really good for the ultra super rich. And it has been that kind of K-shaped recovery that we've talked about before. Much of the stock market performance, which has been stellar, goes to the very rich. So there is a real question, which is, even though the economy is doing quite well for wealthy people, what about everybody else? And that's exactly what Joe Biden's spending programs are trying to work on. But we are at a point where even doing well now is considered bad if you then continue trying to do more things, as Joe Biden is trying to do. They have nothing else to whine about. We've gotten to the, is the economy too good part of the Joe Biden presidency? And it's only like on month 4. They were just trying to give Trump credit for the economy last week. Now it's, well, this is Biden's economy, but it's almost like it's doing so well, something must be about to go wrong, or it must be terrible for Joe Biden to keep trying to do stuff. If you were to write a Saturday Night Live script about how Fox News would cover the circumstances now 4 months in, 4 months into Joe Biden's presidency, it would be indistinguishable from, is the economy doing dangerously well? And that's exactly what we're getting on Fox News. Let me know what you think they will go to next in the manufactured crises. Find me on Twitter at @DPakman. One of our sponsors today is Helix Sleep, and it's a sponsor I'm thrilled about because I sleep on a Helix mattress at home, and it's just the perfect mattress. One of the best things about Helix is you don't have to guess which mattress do I need, which one will be good for me. You take their famous sleep quiz on their website, you tell them your body type, your sleeping position, your back pain issues you might have, and they will pair you with a mattress that will be perfect for you. I took the sleep quiz. The mattress they suggested was exactly what I needed. I often get too hot at night. The mattress keeps me cool. It's not too soft. It's not too firm. The texture is right. And I've just been getting way better sleep. You only buy a mattress every decade or so. Don't get stuck with something that's not perfect for you. And all Helix mattresses come with a 10-year warranty, and they'll even come to your house and pick it up within 100 days if you don't love it. But I think you will. All of my viewers will get up to $200 off your order, and you'll get 2 super premium pillows for free when you go to the link right underneath this video.